Hello Scorpio, welcome to Royal Mystic if this is your first time, and welcome back to all my previous viewers. This is a reading, a collective reading for all Scorpios, got all jammed up here, for July 16th through 31st. Sometimes that happens. We'll start again. And what that means is that it's a general reading for every Scorpio watching. That's thousands upon thousands of people. And I ask for divine universe, universal guidance, pure white light, angels, archangels, divine spirit, spirit guides, and higher selves to be present here in this reading for Scorpio, July 16th through 31st, to allow me to give them some information to help them remain on their highest possible path. Thank you so much. What that means is some of this stuff is going to ring true to you, and you'll feel it in your heart. You'll know it's for you. If it doesn't, and it doesn't feel good, and it doesn't feel like it's you, leave it. Keep listening. We'll move past it into other things. Just know that there are messages here for everyone, and that is part of the deal. If you would like a personal reading to tune into your direct energy, please go to royalmystic.com. and I'll be happy to book a reading for you. There's no waiting, sorry, at this time. So just look me up, and as soon as you do the PayPal confirmation, I will contact you immediately to book the reading. I appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the button below, right down here, and that way you'll get the most current reading as soon as I publish it. So this is your here and now. This is your personal, spiritual, or love life relationships. And this is your career and finance. So you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, it's the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the patron saint of all law enforcement, service members, anyone who's in the legal profession. This is the protector and guardian of those people. This is the true and just way. This is someone who, or this energy is someone who is seeking to protect the just. Okay, truth and justice. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. This is a messenger. This is communication. It's bringing in a message, either text or probably email or text. This is usually something that's fast, sent fast. This is Ten of Pentacles. It may be in regards to this. This is a completion of a cycle. And usually this means that the lack is over. Abundance is here. Lack is finished. We're done with lack. We're going to go into abundance. You've got the Two of Swords here, which is a deliberate decision not to decide. So this is a decision or options offered, and you're weighing the options very carefully before reaching for one of these swords. Then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so these both are very heavy earthbound, or not earthbound, but earth energies. So this means it's very grounded and solid and slow moving. So even though this is a knight, it may take, it's going to feel like they're dragging their feet to get this to you. Just so you know. It feels like forever. You got the Eight of Cups, which is your energy. You're a water sign. So this is your Scorpio energy, which is looking out into the horizon, looking for a new adventure, allowing your soul to be involved. You're asking your higher self to show you a path. And your higher self says, trust the universe. Use your intuition and allow yourself to be guided. Don't question every single thing. So what this is saying is that if you'll allow yourself to trust your soul, your gut instinct, and allow your higher self to be present, this will light your path. Your heart chakra is lit up here so that your heart, she's going heart first. And she's not hanging on to anything. She's allowing herself to be floated and guided to whatever it is the universe has in store for her without question. And the reason I say without question is because she's not even looking. Her eyes even look like they're closed here. So she's allowing the flow, okay? So this is a big deal. If you ask for something from the universe and then you resist it, and then you wonder why it doesn't happen. So, asking for a new beginning, looking out into the horizon, asking for more, trust the universe to give it to you. And this is inspiration, creation, the mother energy, Mother Earth, Mother life giver. This is the muse for every creative soul on this planet. We are all creative souls, by the way. But some people are drawn to it. It is their life path. And this is where that connection happens. And even for me, as a reader, this is my connection. It is the spark. It is the life. Okay? So this would be the thing that wakes you up in the middle of the night to have to hurry up and write it down because it's so profound. So it's writers, musicians, artists, any kind of painter, sculptor, anything like that, anything creative. So you're asking to create something new here, and the universe is answering you. Allow it. That's pretty big, Scorpio. And here's the universal gifts coming in. So you may be asking for a beautiful new way to earn money. And the universe is providing you with all these different steps. The only thing about this is it becomes overwhelming because there's so many opportunities. That's the only drawback to it, but that's okay. You just have to take one thing at a time. You can't drink out of 2 cups at the same time. So just take which one is in front of you, use it, and move to the next. It'll be the right one, always. It's our human mind wants to discern, but the universe knows. Let it go and let the universe. Let go and let God. I just heard that for some of you. This is 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a beautiful, grounded energy saying it's all set up. It's being taken care of. Fertilized, watered, making sure pestilence is staying away. It is guarded. The fruit that that will bear from you is being guarded and kept. It is not ripe yet. It's not time to be picked. So just leave it and let it be tended to. The universe is caring for it. Remember I told you? Dragging its feet. This is it coming in. A big bushel of it. A whole crate full. But it's taking its time. And you just have to remain calm. Allow the universe to do what it needs to do. And here comes the divine ending. This is a 10 of Swords. This is removing whatever it is, this justice thing here. So this is striking it down in the name of the divine. So something has to come to an end for you, and it's about time. You know what it is because it's been lingering a long time, and the universe is finally saying, okay, we're done with that. So let's clarify for you, Scorpio. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine energy, spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, and divine higher selves for being here and present for Scorpio for this reading for July 31st, 16th through 31st, the year 2018. Thank you. Okay, there's your 4 of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Devil. Big changes. When you see a lot of swords, a lot of things are being cut loose. There's the King of Swords again, Knight of Archangel Michael. And the 5 of Pentacles. So, some of you may be going through some health issues, really being impatient to recover. I have to say this because I feel like it's somebody out there's watching. Allow yourself that time. That's what this card is saying. Rest, recuperate, recover, rejuvenate. If you do not allow yourself that time and you try to push yourself back into action too quickly, you are the only person who suffers. Also, don't feel left out in the cold. Sometimes we have to take that time aside to allow things to shift. Remember, things are changing. So you've got to give it the grace to do so. And you're going to be in a waiting pattern anyway, because you've got this, the pentacles, that they're not ripe yet. So don't rush yourself. So I just told you what this card is for. Rest, rejuvenate, recover, recuperate. You've got a lot that's going to happen, and you've got to be fresh and ready for it. So give that time. If you've gone through some kind of injury or car accident or something like that, and you really need to allow yourself the grace to heal. You can't do anything unless your foundation's right, and you need it. So take the moment, because you're going to be busy enough after. So Knight of Swords on top of this Ten of Pentacles. This is the abundance coming in, the lack being removed. Knight of Swords is helping remove that. It can also be an idea coming in to help you shore this up. But he does cut a path for you, so whatever is causing your lack is being removed. Now, you've got the Two of Swords with the Devil card. The Devil card is suppression, self-sabotage. These can be the thoughts you're having while you're supposed to be recovering, okay? You're being critical of yourself, or someone's being critical of you and making you feel like you deserve to be punished, or you deserved whatever happened to you. This is not the case. This is all mental energy. Remember this, swords are mental energy. Hold fast. Don't let this take root. This is negative energy that doesn't belong to you. These are only thoughts. This is all thought. This is air. It is thought. We can be our own worst enemy sometimes, and I feel like that's what this card is saying. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving, dragging his feet, turns into the King of Pentacles. So this is your energy coming back as the leader, okay? You see, I'm going to show you, where's the Four of Pentacles in here? Is he in here? No? Okay, good. Okay, so in the Four of Pentacles in this suit, he is holding it with a death grip. Here he is. I knew you had Four of Pentacles out here. Okay, so he's holding it with a death grip. Both hands just cranked down on it, just as tight as he can hold it, okay? Teeth gritted, literally planting himself on it. Just not going to turn it loose. Then you see the king. Look how he's holding the coin. With one hand. The thumb and just holding it. Here it is, balanced and perfect. You know that thing's got to be heavy as all get out. Just holding it, no problem. That's the difference between trying to control how it's happening and letting the universe give it to you. The universe knows what you need. Trust, even though it's taking a long time, it will come to be. That's what this card is saying. Okay, so here you are, praying, wanting something new to happen, and then taking what you have, what you need to take, and leaving stuff behind. The problem that can happen is that you're so busy being in this moment or being in this habit. You got to remember, sometimes you got to let stuff go to have new stuff. So whatever you have to leave behind, even this one is leaving things behind. Okay, these cups that are turned on their side, they're being left. They're no longer useful to him or to you. So let it go. Let go and let God. That's what I said earlier. Let it go and move, because you know, if you get trying to carry too much with you, you get burdened with it. And all of these cards are trying to cut you loose from that. So, the High Priestess, to remain grounded, but don't try to control it. So this is saying, yes, your energy is solid and grounded, but don't get too dug in, because you've got to be open-minded and allow yourself to have this experience. Because the universe cannot come and give you carefree money or carefree love or stability if you're grabbing and trying to drive the thing yourself. She is not. This is completely opposite of what's happening. She isn't even holding anything. She's not even touching the earth or the water, the emotion. She is being levitated and guided. He is dug in like a sand crab. Just crank down on that. So you've got the Empress and the World. So she looks like an Empress, doesn't she? So this would be the same card, allowing the new beginning. Okay? So you've got the inspiration and the fertility of creating a new beginning. And here you are stepping into the portal of that new beginning. Career and finance. So you've got the Seven of Cups, which is all of these divine gifts. And the King of Swords, which is the cutting you loose from anything negative that doesn't belong to you, making sure that the true and just is done. This can be an analytical person. If it's a person, it's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. That's what the swords are. So, Scorpio. Got the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. So this is a countdown. This is third time the charm. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Some of you may be getting ready to retire. I feel like that's for somebody out there. Or you're about to change jobs. You've got the Ten of Swords, which is the ending of the current place you're at, or a current situation, with the Eight of Pentacles. So this is paying attention to the details. This is manifesting what you want to come in. And this is perhaps, if you're retiring, this is what you would rather be doing instead of the job you're at. So you're paying attention to the details, and whatever needs to go is being removed for you. Don't feel so left out. Sometimes it feels like a dark and scary night. But those are all your thoughts. This is all your mental sabotage here. Don't allow that. And take good care of yourself. Allow yourself to recuperate from whatever's going on. And give yourself permission to be in a state of repair. Sometimes we have to be in a state of repair. It's not forever, but we have to let our body, our minds, our souls mend from any kind of thing that's gone on. That's what this process of life is for. That's why our bodies heal themselves. So we just have to give it time to do so, and give it love and consideration and compassion. We give it to everyone else. Don't forget to give it to yourself, Scorpio. Many blessings. If you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com right here above my cards, and I will be happy to book a reading. There is no waiting at this time. I will see you again in August. Many blessings. Namaste.